Look at our farm. Look at that. All of our farms are mass producing vast quantities of underground food. So it's really cool. Let's see what they're growing here. Plump helmets, plump helmets, plump helmets, and dimple cups. So yeah, it's plump helmet season. As you can see, that is our midwinter growing season for plump helmets. And quite a bit of stuff, quite a bit of food. So I think we'll be good as far as that goes for quite some time here. Plenty of plant, drink, stuff like that. In fact, let's go ahead and check some of our plants here. Plum helmets, 127 of those things. Wow, that's quite a bit. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and allow the kitchen to start cooking up plump helmets yet again. So let's do that. Toggle that for cooking. And then let's do a number of things here. We have tables? Yeah. Let's place some more tables. I wonder if they made those beds yet. We need to place some beds as well. Thrones, chairs. Yes, plenty of chairs. And one of the viewers told me that you can expand the list here, so you can see all the different types of marble thrones available. You just hit the X key. After you place the object, you go ahead and expand the list down to select the throne that you want to place. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. So we'll be using that feature a lot more from now on. Especially when we start placing items in the mayor, king, baron's room, etc. Okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and place the rest of these thrones. Oops, not a floodgate. Not a floodgate. Let's not place that. Getting the dining room all set up here. Like that. And any beds? No beds yet. Still see we haven't placed this room over here. We'll get that done soon. And we have plenty of marble furniture getting set out. Now I know these rooms aren't symmetrical, mainly these areas over here, but I do have a different plan. I'm thinking of placing an open waterway through the middle and have it just meander. Where the walls are, I was thinking about just tumbling those down, but nope, we can't do that anymore because I placed this construction here. So actually we can't do that. Never mind. It'll just have to remain that way, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and place a wall then, since that's the case. And we'll make it out of marble. Yeah, marble should work. But you see that we do have a waterway that does go down. It goes all the way down here. This would feed the... Ooh, we need to get that Galena out of there. Here, let's do a dump command. This is going to feed the well for the hospital. Let's get all the material out of here. Have them dump that. Now, up here, back at the hospital, I'm going to be placing traction benches today. So, I went ahead and queued up 10 chains for the 10 traction benches that we're going to need. So we'll have those. We're also going to need tables in order to create those. So let's check our table construction. We just placed several tables. So let's go ahead and queue up a new order of tables. We'll make 30 tables. And that should be more than enough tables for the rest of the fortress. That should be good. And then we also have quite a few cabinets, I believe. If we check our stock here, you can see we have cabinets and chests all over the place. So let's go ahead and start using those cabinets and chests. We'll place them in the dwarf rooms. You can see here I already started placing some of them earlier. But let's go ahead and place the rest. And cabinets are going to fall under F. F for cabinet, okay? 25 marble cabinets, wow. Quite a few cabinets. These are really useful for our dwarves to store all their extra clothes, Otherwise they're going to be pretty messy. And some of the dwarven rooms don't have a lot of room as it is, so they'll just throw their clothes on the ground. But yeah, we're going to need a lot more cabinets. Let's go ahead and queue up a new order for cabinets as well. Let's see here. Queue rock cabinet. There we go. We'll make another 30 of those because we still have to finish up the rooms up here as well. Okay, so rock cabinets, rock tables. Let's make rock chairs. Rock thrones are currently getting made right now. Well, we'll let them finish that order for now. We have weapon racks that still need to be completed. Beds that need to be made. Doors. Do we need more doors? Yeah, we could probably use some doors here. Rock door. 10. Alright, and then we should have a hatch made so we can finish up these towers outside. 1, 2, there's the other hatch. No, we don't have it yet. We have it queued up. Okay. What about over here? Construction suspended. Finish that. Finish that. Finish that. And then let's go ahead and build the fortifications over here. Place one in each corner. Out of marble. And then our fortifications will be done. Finally. Now they don't have any. They don't have any roofs on them. Maybe we'll put roofs on them in the future. But for now, they don't have any. And then I'll just suspend these constructions for now until they get these wall corners placed. Okay, good. In the meantime, let's get some of our dwarves to go ahead and chop down trees outside while we can. So we'll have our dwarves do that. Quite a few trees have been growing since last we went up there. Brand new batch of trees available. You can see all the guys with the flashing axes. They're our new migrants. They have yet to even come into the fortress and claim a room yet. Let's make this a bedroom, a barracks, yes, barracks for, I'm supposing this is the Cobalt Flyers. Yes, this is going to be for the Cobalt Flyers. Here. There we go. They can sleep there. They don't have to sleep there, but they can. Let's see here. I believe they will go ahead and sleep there. I don't think they have to sleep there. It says sleep in room at will. So if they want, they can sleep there. Okay, so they can sleep in their own bedroom, or they can come here to this tiny little barracks that we created. In fact, you know what? Let's queue up the bed order up to. We're gonna need quite a few more beds. Actually, I'll make another 20. Mainly because we're gonna have to set up the other barracks as well. And then this unit here, which is the geared labyrinths, they're actually going to be our tunnel unit. We're going to use them for down below, and I will be in the process of, to the F2 key, of creating a barracks room for them down here, so we'll be relatively close to the caverns, and then we can pretty much open up the caverns. I do need to place another. Well, we need to set up an amount of traps here. If I'm gonna open up this wing here, for instance, which is quite expansive as you can see, and I'm sure there's much more to explore this way. In fact, if we zoom out, let's go ahead and zoom out. You can see here we are. There's much to explore. These caverns are very large and vast, and they go up Z levels and down Z levels. So this is actually a lot of water down here, but lots to explore here, and I'm interested to see what's available. And plus, Resources are plentiful. I want to see if there's herds of any kind of subterranean creature down here. That would be cool. But, trying to zoom in here. There we go. Alright, so that is that. I think what we'll do, you can see I queued up walls to be placed here, and they're actually going to go all the way up after all the stairs are placed. And they'll go all the way up to the top, so the stairwell will still be completely sealed off. Over here we'll have to place another drawbridge to completely seal it off as well. You can see we'll probably have to place, maybe we'll place the drawbridge here. Let's do that. Let's do that. So bridge, this will be a tiny bridge, and it'll just go right here. We'll have it open to the east. Alright. We'll make it out of gabbro. Why not? Alright, so tiny bridge. Looks ugly, I know, but it'll work. Okay, and then what we'll do after that bridge is placed, I've already had them link up one of the building triggers to this bridge, so they'll be working on that. And then we'll do the same for that for the same lever here. Okay. Alright, so that will be that. I'm interested to get our cloth gatherers out here grabbing up this cave spider silk. That would be nice. And there's lots and lots of silver over here. So I do want to open up this area. We'll probably just tunnel from here to there. They do have the ramps that they could use actually. So yeah, we'll be able to get there relatively easily. You see there's quite a bit of sphalerite in the wall. I'm not too keen to grab that, but I do want to find more of the native silver, such as the silver that we have over here. Grab up as much of that as we can. Let's go to the top. I went ahead and had our smelter begin smelting native silver ore, so we have plenty of silver ingots in the fortress. We can start manufacturing, producing that. Okay? Since we have a bunch of wood, we might as well use it for industry and creating some profit for the fortress. You can see that we're at 351,300 dwarf bucks worth of wealth here at the fortress, and growing, so that's good. Overall, pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so with all of that, let us... Also, I'm considering putting together an apiary, like a beehive, maybe producing honey. I don't know, we'll have to do a much more aggressive expansion on the surface in the future in order for that to happen. Maybe create an actual castle out here towards the middle. Have all that sealed up so that dwarves can just travel under. I just really wanted to use this trap, and that's a massive trap. Now that I take a look at this ceiling trap, it's a gigantic ceiling trap. This thing is huge. It's enormous. Alright, so, anywho. Let's go ahead and get back to business, shall we? Welcome, migrants. Welcome to the fortress. Good to have you. Good to have you. I also set up smooth commands for smoothing stone. We'll smooth out these tunnels that we created. Construct rock door has been finished. That's good. Saxman's on break. He's sitting in a jail cell. That's funny. Let's see here. We will use this for justice. Yes. Justice. We'll make this a room used for justice. Room used for justice. Yeah, let's make all these. Set them for justice. Now we have a functioning jail. We still need a sheriff. Unless the captain of the guard fills that role. I don't think so, though. He might. I really don't think so. Now, the captain of the guard is actually a militia unit. Not a militia unit. It's a combat unit. So you can lead a combat unit. we might have to do that. You see there's a militia commander. Actually, let's go ahead and check out our military. Yeah, you can see here the captain of the guard is actually a squad. We'll have them in metal armor. And that's Rook. So Rook, he's the captain of the guard. Then we have the geared labyrinths, cobalt flyers, granite senses, and then another open militia captain position. Alright, good deal, good deal. And the mayor has imposed a ban on certain imports. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. That's imports, so we can't have certain imports. It says millstones. Exports. Imposed a ban on exports. So he still does not like millstones. You will not export millstones. I guess our millstones are of inferior construction. Fortunately, we're not exporting anything really other than dwarven crafts. I do need to set up ammunition stockpiles. Why is it doing that? That's odd. The fortifications, they cast these shadows underneath, which is weird, I suppose. Anyhow. Don't know why it would do that, but it doesn't. A wonderful waterfall, which you rarely ever look at, really. You know, this is... Look at our aqueduct. This is one of the oldest features of this fortress, and it was probably the most complex thing that we put together. Let's test it out. Why not? This lever here, right? Or was it this lever? Yeah. I'm gonna have to go back and watch future episodes about our aqueduct. But let's go ahead and pull this. It is this lever. Let's pull that lever. Uh-oh. Silver Priest has given birth to a boy. That's 2 kids. I think he has 2 kids now. Let's check him out. You complained of the lack of chairs lately? Mm-hmm. You gave birth to a boy. Yeah. Slept in a great bedroom. How do we check their family? I thought it would be under here. Here it is. Alright, you're married to Nomum, Silver Priest, and you've given birth to 2 children, Dodok and Tobul. There they are. That's your family. So your family of 4 in a tiny little room. Well, that's great. Let's see if anybody pulls that. Yay! Look at that. And our functional aqueduct. Look what it's doing. I want to watch this. So the water will just pour through. It should just go through that grate there and just pour in to the water here. Just like the waterfall. That's pretty cool. Let's watch it, shall we? Here it goes. It's kind of slow. At least the front of it is. It's building up some pressure. There it goes. Into the water. Yep. What is that? Ah, kangaroo buck skeleton. That's right. One of them got down there. And there it goes. I don't think it'll ever reach volume past that. But that's pretty cool. So we have our aqueduct spewing forth water into the stream. The stream should just suck all of it up. Yep. Yep. That's pretty cool. We'll just leave it open for a while. We haven't had that open at all. Okay, so what to do, today, mostly what I want to do is just get some of the detailing done and just look around the fortress, try to get the odds and ends tied up. There's so much to do in the fortress. I don't like to rush my fortresses. I like to just coast. I like to coast, come up with new ideas, new things. I still have to smooth out all this stuff. I really do want to set up... God, Kefarian's been in tune for such a long time. We miss you, Kefarian. We miss you deeply. Alright, our first dwarf to die. A really unfortunate accident. Just a bridge was raised. For those of you guys who don't know, you're just following the series now. Our bridge here, we were testing out our bridge system. You see we have a underwater aqueduct, and we're testing out the bridges. And this was before it was filled with water. And Kefarian was just minding his own business, going along, and the command had been given, and the bridge raised, and he fell. And he fell down here, right here in the corner, and he broke his back. And he died shortly afterwards. And then we had to send a tunnel party into the aqueduct and get his body, and it's pretty sad. Total accident. But yes, first casualty of the fortress just from a pure accident. Crazy. Alright, so... Man, those guys are so good at smoothing out the fortress now. Look how fast they work. It's crazy. Gosh. They're so good at their jobs now. In fact, let's take a look at one of them. Merp, you're one of our wall detailers here. Let's take a look at your preferences and then your labors. Actually, what would that be under? Here it is. It goes under general here. And you're a high master miner, really. And an adept engraver. So wall smoothing actually goes under engraving. So that's cool. High master miner. Very cool indeed. Let's go down here. Wow, they've been really mining out all this, haven't they? And have they been smelting? Who is our smelter? Wither Soul, you're our smelter. You're also carrying around your baby child. And yeah, you're smelting some native silver ore. And I think, did you just finish it? Let's take a look at your inventory. No, I don't think you finished it just yet. Let's see what you're doing. Smelt native silver ore. The mayor Asutar Nange meets with the outpost liaison Labash Ruletmos. And I am your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. Now, the last time we had a liaison here, he left in a fit, a huff and a puff, because our expedition leader did not meet with him. So, let's actually go check out our mayor here. Where are you, mayor? I think it'd be easier just to find him this way. Or not. Mayor. Now, Satar was one of our newer arrivals. He wasn't one of the original dwarves here. Here he is. He's at the bottom. And he's conducting a meeting in his office with Labash Ruletmos. Okay. Awesome. That's good. Conducting a meeting. What are your skills here? You're a dabbling organizer. Let's see here. You're a dabbling negotiator, a dabbling judge of intent, a professional intimidator, a professional conversationalist, a professional comedian, a dabbling flatterer, a professional consoler, a professional pacifier, a dabbling student, and dabbling in the arts of concentration. So, overall, a brand new mayor. Hasn't been mayor for long. Probably, what, less than a year? So, maybe a year. What about this dwarf here? Can we even check his general preferences? I don't think so. Yeah, we can't. Cannot. That's too bad. I'd like to see some of the dwarves' skills, the dwarves that come here. That'd be cool. And he didn't arrive with a caravan. Maybe he's been here for such a long time. I don't know. And who is that sleeping in your bed? Noob Zafrito? Are you married to Asutar? You are. So that's actually... Asutar, are you a girl? No. Noob Zafrito, you're the lady in the relationship. Yeah, you're the lady. And you're in the military. Yeah. You were depressed by long patrol duty. Slept in a great bedroom. The finest bedroom in the fortress. Mm-hmm. It's a tough job that you have. It's a tough job. Alright. Merit deserves a reward, and I come empowered to establish this colony as an official land of our realm. Do you have any dwarves to recommend for elevation? A. I can scarce believe this good news. I have some recommendations. Or B. Flattering, but we'd rather maintain our distance from the homeland. Ooh. Really? No, we're going to join the homeland. I will go ahead and hit A. That means we're going to have nobles start arriving at our fortress here. Alright. A barony. Huh. Who should be our fair leader? I get to choose the leader, eh? A noble dwarf. Well, let's go ahead and go to dwarf therapist here. We're going to choose a dwarf randomly who has the best skills available to become a social queen, for instance. Oh my, everybody's pretty good here. Jeez. There's Cecil, there's Cody. Let's go down the list here. Too bad we have to choose now. I'd rather ask you guys what you guys would prefer. But perhaps one of the gang of 7. None of us have any skills whatsoever. It's all the dwarves that came here later that are great. Let's go ahead and go over. Let's take a look here. Leader. Who's the best leader? And let's not sort it like that. Let's sort it like this. Not many leaders, to actually tell you the truth. Nobody's a leader. Nobody leads in this entire fortress. Nobody wants to be a leader. Okay. A noble then would be a kind of a wise person, right? You would hope so. You'd hope that they would be wise. So perhaps we have a good teacher within the fortress? No, not really. Our best teacher is Pageman X, it seems. Let's read these. Appraiser, comedian, concentration, consular, conversationalist, perhaps a judge of intent. A dwarf who is a high judge, perhaps. A negotiator, an observer, an organizer. Travis PLO, you're an organizer. That's a managerial position, actually. A pacifier, somebody who's a great pacifist of the masses. Hyosa's a great pacifist. A persuader, someone who can persuade the other dwarves of their ideas, perhaps. Or perhaps we have a dastardly liar. Eucardy's the best liar in the whole fortress. He could become a great noble, lying to his people. How about an intimidator, someone who rules like a tyrant? Killer Lance seems to be the best intimidator of the fortress. Comedian, maybe we'll have a jokester. Mr. System and Lacrosse, you two seem to be... actually, Lacrosse has a higher experience level for being a comedian. Lacrosse is the biggest comedian of us all, apparently. Our fair fortress, led by the mighty Lacrosse, joking his way towards nobility. The great dwarven Jester King, Lacrosse. Yeah, let's do it. Let's have Lacrosse as our mighty dwarven Jester King, or Queen. I don't know what he would be, actually. Let's go find Lacrosse. Where are you? Our bone carver. I think he also created an artifact for the fortress, did he not? So there we go. We'll recommend Lacrosse as our noble. Now it doesn't mean that he's been appointed, right? So they might actually just import a noble. What requests do you have of our merchants? Okay, what requests do we have of them? Well, let's see what they have here. Last time we said we wanted wood. We still do. We'll still pay a pretty good price for wood. Metal bars. Iron bars would be really good. Yeah, bring us iron. Bring us iron! Bring us copper. Bring us bronze. And bring us steel. Bring us these things. We have plenty of gems of our own. But we'll buy whatever gems they do bring. No sense in asking. Let's see here. Seeds. We have plenty of plump helmet spawn now. I think we need more rock nuts, sweet pods, dimple cups, and cave wheat, and pigtails. In fact, put a massive priority on pigtails. We're going to start a textile industry here. Okay. Iron anvils. Well, we still have yet to smelt down the last one that we bought, so maybe we'll do that. Weapons. Not crossbow. Well, actually, we mostly have bone crossbows, so we might as well say, yes, bring us more weapons. We don't need training weapons. We will buy bolts. Too bad you can't sort what type of bolts, but anyhow. No trap components just yet. But we would like cages. So, picks. Sure, we'll probably buy a pick. Bodywear. This is what we really need. Oops, go back up. We really need breastplates. We really need helms. We need gauntlets. We need high boots. Hell, we'll take low boots too. Leggings and greaves. Regular shields, not bucklers. So we'll pay a premium for that kind of stuff. Pets. Any type of pet here. You know what? I don't know what they have. Perhaps they have. Okay, we have ducks and drakes, right? I think we purchased a duck, did we not? But let's go ahead and buy a bunch of hens. We'll pay a premium for that, and a rooster. So we'll try to set up a chicken farm here. Okay. And then drinks. Yes, we will always buy your drink. We love your drink. But we definitely need gypsum powder. Pay a nice premium for that. Extracts are mostly blood, stuff like that. Meat, well, we'll be okay without that for now. Cages. We'll take any type of cage you can create. And then bags. I'm sure they'll bring bags regardless. Thread, sure they'll bring that. Barrels, we don't really need to specify barrels. Quivers, we can create our own really now. Leather, I'll go back up to leather and I'll request more leather. So we can create our own here. Backpack, same thing. Sand, we have plenty of sand. In fact, we should probably start a glass industry here at the fortress and sell massive amounts of glass. Lye, charcoal, potash, perlash, coke. I forget how to make coke. I'm gonna have to check out the wiki for that. We'll find out. Okay, but anywho, I didn't see any traders arrive, so it's unfortunate. They had arrived earlier. I guess they already left. The outpost liaison took his time meeting with our mayor, however. Sheep wool bags, ropes, cloth, thread, tools, nest boxes, large pots, hives, minecarts, wheelbarrows, jugs, clay, silt clay, leather. Oh, I'm sure they'll bring leather. I don't want to have to specify what type of leather. Okay. And that's good. Yep. I think we're good here. That's what we want. The dudeness is on break. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And Vermoyne has given birth to a boy as well. Good job, Vermoyne. Okay, what I was going to do is set up a stockpile, custom stockpile right here, and we're just going to set this up as silver. So let's go ahead and do that. Go to stone, enable. Block all, we'll just go to economic here. No, it'll be under metal ores. Silver nuggets will go here. And that'll be good. Silver nuggets only. Alright. Wow, everybody's really busy. What is everybody doing here? Storing an item. They're catching fish. They're getting drink. They're felling some trees. They're chasing dwarves with barrels. He's trying to get some provisions. And here's Wallywog storing an item in a barrel. Gosh, quite a bit of fish. Quite a bit of fishers. Let's go ahead and prepare some easy meals down here. And then downstairs we will... They suspended construction there. I wonder why. We'll create a bunch of fine meals here. I was going to create easy meals, fine meals, and lavish meals, but they never finished the other kitchen. Butcher shop. Let's have these guys go ahead and brew a bunch of drink. Lots of stuff to do, guys. Lots of stuff. Have them finish that door there. Still waiting for him to finish negotiations. Where is our mayor? Let's go down. Asutar, you're getting a drink. That's why you haven't finished. Oh, you're planting seeds. You shouldn't be planting seeds. You should be discussing your time. Okay. Okay, we need to fix you, buddy. We're gonna fix you right now. Your labors. Healthcare. You know what? You don't have anything to do. Nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing you need to do is be a mayor and act the part. You don't even need to haul anything, okay? You don't need to do any of that. Or clean. You're a mayor, and that's what you do. You sit on your butt all day. It's a great, great job. Alright? Okay, so one of the cushiest jobs in the fortress, and you gotta do that and only that. Now, look at this. We gotta remove these ramps here, because I channeled these out, so let's have them do that, so that no enemy has easy access into the fortress. And the thrones are done, and Riothouse has given birth to a girl. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, Riothouse... He wants a different job other than fishing. Let's check out your jobs. Masonry is pretty important. Trapping. Fishing, fish cleaning, fish dissection, hauling, and then you're a mother on top of all that. Well, trapping is going to be important because, well, let's see here. Trapping. In order to capture live land animals, let's throw that on repeat. We'll need a trapper. Okay? So we'll have the butcher constantly trapping. Let's see if that gets you into any danger. What kind of gear do you have? Mostly cloth. Yeah. Let us. We have a bunch of cages kind of just left over, don't we? Yeah, we do. Let's go ahead and first of all, let's build some restraints. And oh, they finished all the zinc chains, which reminds me, even more importantly, let's go ahead and queue up traction bench. 10 traction benches. Very important that we get that done. And then let's go ahead and create some more chains. And let's check out our stockpile on charcoal. 10. Make that a priority. Alright, so we'll have plenty of charcoal being made and used. Okay. Okay. Oops. What's all this here? We have mountain goat, bones and skulls. Yeah, we actually have a lot of bone again. So let's go ahead and we'll make some bone bolts. We'll throw that on repeat till they're done. And yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Keep following this silver vein. You can see they already stockpiled all of our silver. All of our silver nuggets. Or they should have, at least. Unless they moved it into here. Let's see what Ghostly Boredom's doing. He's storing an item in a stockpile, and he's carrying a piece of silver. Yeah. And John Spink, our hammer dwarf, has given birth to a girl. There you are. Gosh, everybody's giving birth all over the place. I mean, the population of the fortress is at 135. It's pretty high. Okay. Very good. All very good. Let's go ahead and try something here. God, the plants grow back really fast. It's very easy just to hunt and gather down here. I've been considering... Well, let's see here. Did they ever build that? Yes, they did. Alright, so let's go ahead and link up the bridge. Like so. And then this bridge is already linked up. And then what we'll do is we will station the military down here. So let's go ahead and build a weapon rack. Like so. And we'll station our military down here so they're close by. They can guard the entrance in case anything comes streaming through. Gives us enough time to pull a lever. And then we'll have our dwarves go ahead and have at the Underdark here. Have them go ahead and explore it and gather whatever. Alright, and we'll have our miners down here gathering the silver. Have them dig out a bunch of this stuff. In fact, we'll have them go ahead and start here. So we'll have plenty of wealth. We'll just dig out of this area. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Because look at all this stuff. It's everywhere. Click, click, click. There we go. We'll have them grab all that. What else can they grab? We can have the clothiers, go ahead and gather silk from the cloth station. Where is that? Here. Collect webs, throw that on repeat. And what else can we do? Here's another one. Cloth shop. Can have them make... Let's have them make some stuff, okay? Let's have them make a dress, a tunic, a vest, a cloak, some trousers, a hood, some gloves, some socks, and a shoe, and a cloth bag. Hopefully they can make all that. We'll see if they can. And then here we'll also have them weave cloth, and we'll throw that on repeat as well. And they can weave silk, and throw that on repeat. Okay. Alright guys. Well, that's it for this Let's Play. When we come back, we'll continue with the fortress, and hopefully we'll build up some more industry in the fort. I'm thinking about building another wing of crafting, etc., but this time we'll build it farther down. We'll build it probably on this level right here. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and create a design for another crafting level here. It's either we build it on that level, or we build it... Yeah, let's build it on this level right here, which is level 106, and then we can do storage up and above. Okay? That'll be a lot of fun. Alright guys, I'm Riothouse. Take care, have a good one, and happy gaming.